My name is Miki. This is the Conflict Hotline. What you say next can change the world. I'm in the studio here with Kerry and Itzel, and together we're going to do some role plays today and work with situations that hopefully you will call and give us, such as this scenario between Dad and Shelly. Shelly, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay, let's look at what happens when Dad gets the phone bill.
Shelly, the phone bill came today and I can't believe it.
What now, Dad?
3 times higher than your agreed limit.
Why'd you get me a phone if you didn't want me to use it?
If you talk to me like that, you could lose this phone for a month.
Thank you very much. Is this a familiar situation? Have you had struggles with your teenagers? The purpose of this program is to support you in bringing more peace, compassion, understanding, and choice into your life and your relationships with your loved ones and everyone in your life. It's an all-volunteer effort. The cast is affiliated with Bay Area Nonviolent Communication, an organization with a vision of a world where everyone's needs matter and everyone has the skills for making peace. And some of the crew is affiliated with BayNVC. Some of the crew is affiliated with Berkeley Community Media, which is also hosting this show. If you want to participate, give us a call at 510-433-0700 and we'll play your situation. And you can call with all kinds of conflicts, such as
family and loved ones.
Or you might have a conflict at work with a boss or a coworker.
Or you might have an inner conflict or with friends or anyone in your life or inside of you. Give us a call and we'll work with your situation. And now let's go back to the scenario with Dad and Shelly and see what happens if Dad brings some consciousness and choice into this situation. So let's take it up from the top, and I'll ask you to pause before you respond and see if you might have a different response with bringing more awareness to it. Let's start at the top.
So, Shelly, the phone bill came today. It's 3 times higher than your agreed limit.
Well, why'd you get me a phone if you didn't want me to use it?
Okay, let's pause here. In this moment, whenever somebody speaks to you like this, you can use it as an opportunity for a wake-up call. Because you know this can escalate very rapidly. Don't you, Dad?
Yes.
So let's see if we can do something different. What happens when she says this inside of you?
When she
says,
tone of voice.
It's that tone of voice.
It's that tone of voice. It's like, I'm trying to help her. I gave her the phone. I gave her the cell phone because I want her to be safe. I want her to have it in emergencies. And it's just a complete lack of appreciation for how much I care about her.
So what's important to you here is appreciation for your care.
Yes.
Do you want to try to communicate that to her instead of threatening her? Because see, if you can communicate your need to her, she's much more likely to want to connect with you and do what you want.
I can try.
Why don't you try?
So, Shelly, right now I'm just so disappointed when I hear that. I got you the cell phone because I really want you to be safe. I want you to have it in emergencies. And, you know, I'm worried that if the bills are this high that I won't be able to let you keep it.
So you almost went there, but didn't quite. What you communicated to her, and this often happens, the vulnerable part you left out.
Oh, I want to be appreciated.
For the care.
For the care. You know, it's hard for me to hear that because I'd really like to be appreciated for how much I care.
Let's see if the 2 different ways of saying it had a different effect on Shelly. Let me check in with Shelly. Shelly, did you have a different reaction to the 2 expressions?
I did. When my dad said the first one, I thought, I got a little bit defensive actually because he said I could use it for personal stuff too. Mm-hmm. And he was disappointed and everything. But then when he said about the appreciation and care, I get that. I mean, I know I wouldn't have a phone if it weren't for him.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one of these ironies, that opening up our hearts and showing it to the other person is what's most likely to get them to be interested in doing what we want. But it's the first thing that we forget to do. So, having expressed to her that you want appreciation for your care, what is it that you would like from her in this moment?
I would like, well, she's already acknowledged that.
No, she acknowledged that to me. That was,
okay.
That was off record.
Off the record. So
Off
I
the
would like
record.
to hear her say that to me, that she understands that I'm trying to help her and that I care about her and that she's appreciative.
So if we ask somebody to say specific words to us, they're least likely to feel motivated to say it.
Right.
How about if we say something like, okay, so you're saying, you know, I'm going to be you for a second. So what most, I see that what most hurts me is that, you know, I put effort into this and I really want appreciation for the care that went into it. And I'm curious to know, how is it for you to hear this? Is it annoying? Is it opening your heart, or what happens?
No, it's sad to hear you're hurt. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah. So you see, when I ask her for this, it immediately de-escalated the situation. Whereas telling her what to do or not to do escalates the situation. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to say in this moment? Because otherwise, I'm going to try to do this whole situation again from the other direction.
All right, why don't we try it from the other direction?
Okay. So now I'd like to see, I mean, it's tough to respond differently to your dad because there is a power difference, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, and I don't like it when he's angry like that.
Yeah. You probably want him to know that.
Yeah.
Now, what I see that you do is you're trying to communicate to him that you don't like it, but you communicate it in a way that goes like, don't be angry at me, you know? Like, if you didn't want me to use the phone, don't buy me one.
Right.
I don't think he's going to hear in that you don't like it when he's angry.
Yeah.
He's more likely to hear in that you don't respect him. Isn't it?
Appreciate.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
That you don't appreciate him. That's what he hears. So let's see if there's a different way to express that.
Okay. Okay.
So let's go from the top. And
Okay.
instead of saying the line about, you know, if you didn't want me to use the phone, then don't get me one.
Okay.
It's entertaining, but I don't think it gets you what you want.
Yeah, I knew it would make him mad.
So instead of saying that, see if you can express directly to him what's in your heart.
Okay.
You up for trying?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay, let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, start from the top with the phone bill.
Okay. Shelley, I got the phone bill. It came today. It's 3 times higher than the agreed upon amount you were going to spend.
You seem pretty mad about that, Dad.
Yeah, we had an agreement.
Yeah, and I feel like you got me this phone so I could use it.
You're not telling him.
Right.
It's same. You see, it's from both sides. It's the same difficulty.
Yeah.
There is something in your heart, and you're saying all kinds of other things instead of what's in your heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, can I keep going?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I feel kind of sad and a little scared when I hear you talking like that. You sound angry to me, and so I feel a little scared, and I want to talk with you about it, but right now I'm kind of scared and I'm not sure how to approach you.
Great. I bet this had a different effect. Let's check with Dad.
Okay.
Off the record.